Of the world, we will rise up in this game. This is a beginner tutorial to Star Trek Online. Now, there's an event going on right now, so if you join in at this very day that I made this video, you could still get the event. Yeah, you do have to get level 10, but it'll be pretty quick getting to level 10. There are a lot of quick ways to doing it. These are my higher levels. That's an event ship in the background, you'll see. So let's just make a new character real quick. We'll do Starfleet. I'm going to show you a tutorial of how to really get started on this game without messing up or just quitting because it's too hard to figure out, like a lot of my friends have done. Yes, it's very laggy in the beginning. It's because the animations and the designs that they put into just making your characters are freaking advanced. And it's probably even laggy for the PS Pro, I cannot lie. So let's just select it. Now, I'm gonna be a Sayatan. I don't know about y'all. Doesn't really matter to me. Now, this isn't just for PS4. PC as well, but the event is different on PC right now. Now, this will really make your character become what he is. If he's an engineer, he can make drones. He can do all sorts of fun stuff, like make turrets, fuse armor. Tactical is basically just what you'd expect. Throw a freaking grenade. A bunch of grenades, but also they do more damage. Science, yeah, they're basically just medics. I'm more of someone who likes to construct. I'm of a creative person. So, engineering is mine. Yes, I do watch the actual Star Trek. Like I'm watching Deep Space Nine right now. Now, I'm gonna stick with this look. I'm just gonna stick with it and hurry through this. You don't exactly need to really design your character. Especially in the PS4, it's gonna get really laggy. Yeah, you can do it later. This design you don't keep forever. You can redesign it, but you don't have to redesign it. So let's just call him... No, we're not gonna name him Bob. Experiment 1, sure. Oh, crap. It's in here somewhere. Do you see it? Experiments. Experiment 1. Planet 17. What happened to the rest of them? Where do you think the food came from? Let's just name it Meow Meow. Since he's a carrot, since he's a giant cat, let's just name the ship Meow Meow. Okay, we already got a ship called... Not Mew. Mew. That was perfect timing, cat. One of my cats meowed as soon as I said, let's name it Mew, and she just... Meow. It was adorable. Engage. Now, a lot of my friends tend to hate the tutorial. So I'm going to do the tutorial for y'all, basically. I'm going to basically show y'all how to do it. Now, as soon as you complete the tutorial on one character, you can skip it on that one character's faction. So let's say you choose to do Romulan. You make another Romulan character, you can skip it. You choose to make Federation, like I'm doing. You can skip it. As you can see, I can skip it, but I'm not going to. I like to play the tutorial. So this is basically a tutorial of how the game works. You don't need to see this, but it shows some history of the game.
After I left Starfleet, I made it my life's work to reunite the Romulans with their Vulcan brothers. For many years, I lived among them and waged a campaign of peace. Lived long. 21 years ago, the star of the Hova system went supernova and sent a wave of devastation across the quadrant. I promised to save the Romulan homeworld. I failed. The planets Romulus and Remus were destroyed. Countless billions were killed. My home, my friends, my life, all are memories. Time does not stop for one man, and neither does history. The chaos in Romulan space gave the Klingon Empire an opportunity to expand its territory. Jimpak, the Chancellor of the High Council, traded diplomacy for the tip of a blade. Only in battle, Jimpak says, is a Klingon truly Klingon. The Federation did its utmost to preserve its alliance with the Klingons, but war was inevitable. The Romulans want revenge for their lost world. The Dominion is rebuilding its forces. Now the Borg have reappeared, and the Alpha Quadrant balances on the edge of ruin. The fate of the galaxy rests in your hands.
So what you're going to need to do first is you're going to need to come and do the Flores.
Finally,
You don't need to listen to them, but if you want to, you can. I'm just going to skip through this, make this tutorial fast. So then you need to go to this guy over here, the Saurian.
There you are. I wanted to thank you for
He
helping me
will
pass. Good
just
luck.
talk to you for a few seconds, and then you need to talk to a Vulcan. This person's going to become one of your officers.
Greetings. It was Morik.
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far away from your objective.
There you are.
Okay. Gotta go over here. Just if you look on the mini map, you can just see little arrows. If you want, you can just zoom. You can press the big pad, and I just call it the big pad. You can just look where it is, and you need to talk to Farah.
Good afternoon, Cadet. Yes, let's see. You're going...
Experiment 1 is finally is a junior cadet now.
Objects you can interact with have a glow around them. Press the X button to interact with the doorbell to notify Captain Taggart of your presence.
Yeah, exactly what you have to do there.
Cadet.
This part is pretty simple.
I'm just looking at your final test scores. I did. Another hotel floor.
Okay, now tracking this place down can be a little tougher, so you're gonna need to follow this way. Come back out of the building. Go to Elisa Flores.
I got the tack. You never know.
Now people usually just like to
Seems
run
most of our
ahead.
class ended up on Captain Taggart's ship.
Just keep ahead of her. Barely though. Not too much ahead of her. Unless for some reason they just stopped running.
Have you seen the whales in San Francisco Bay? I never seem to spot them. I sometimes forget that Boothby is a hologram. He seems like such a fixture here at Starfleet Academy.
To sprint, press and hold the left stick while moving.
Last one of the console buys the first
Now
round
you
tonight.
gotta run faster. You want to beat her. But nothing really happens.
Setting up the training program now. Phasers are...
Press left to scan
Either
the
one will
area.
get you down here.
Your
You just need to
tricorder
go
will
this
point you
way.
toward your nearest objective.
Now, a lot of people have some problems. My friends say they have problems with this next part. Getting a phaser, it's just right here.
The
Okay, now you got your
pistol has been
gun.
automatically equipped.
If it's not saying it's equipped, press triangle 2 times, and you got it. Now, my friends usually like to go down these hallways for some odd reason. I don't know, but that's apparently in their mindset. Go down these other hallways that is not following the person that I'm supposed to be following. I need to head over here.
Move to the center of the room.
One here. And then you can just basically begin your program and start the first ever
Press
shooting
the
range
R2
you've ever
button to
done.
fire your weapon in
Now these
combat.
guys aren't supposed to hit you. So it's okay if they don't hit you. These guys are supposed to be broken.
While in combat, certain actions are disabled. Once you drop out of combat, more detail about ground combat will become available. Hold the triangle button to holster and draw your weapon.
Well done, cadets. Absolutely. Yes.
Wait, never. Usually they just follow Captain Taggart out, but you actually need to come back
First
to
officer,
Flores.
way to go. So, you'll do...
Doesn't matter what you say. Now you gotta go this way. Now you go this way.
Now hear this. All cadets report to shuttle bay to prepare for departure.
Turbolist to Shuttle Bay.
Okay, all of...
Over here. Mostly my friends get stuck at the I gotta get to the hologram room part. Now let's lead the toast. I'm a good person.
All cadets, please board your shuttles.
Alright, now you need to go over here. Another person who's watching, if you are just now
Are you
tuning
ready to
in,
head to the ship?
if you're looking for the beginning part, right now I'm doing this live. For some reason it won't let me just record. Anyone who tunes in, it won't let me just record it and just send it to YouTube for some reason. I need some stupid recording card.
I can't believe we're finally
Which in
doing
that case
this.
I would have to remove the headset, but I think this is useful
that.
still.
The USS Vesta, first of her class. She's got subsystem targeting, a crew of 750, auxiliary phaser cannons, and even a quantum field focus controller. I can't wait to captain one someday. But here's our ship. Miranda class,
you get the-
200 crew,
you get
2
the
forward
weak
weapon
little
mounts, 1 aft. Average speed, warp 5 nothing. She's a tough little ship, though. I think
Basically,
We're
a
the
better
final shuttle to
version of
arrive.
the
We need to get to the
NX
bridge.
class. Trust me, these are more advanced ships. The NX class was over like 100 years ago. He's long gone. 100 years before the next generation happened.
I'm going to...
Name and position. I have your captain.
Welcome to the bridge. But first,
Earth trap.
very good, number one.
Shuttle bay door.
Very good, number one. Potter, take us out. 1/4 impulse. Just checking to see if you were paying attention.
To sit,
I really like
press
to be
the
a
X
good
button
person.
while targeting the chair you wish to sit in.
Ow. Don't worry. This isn't my first rodeo. I've done this over
Cleared from dry dock, Captain.
20 freaking times.
Good. Let's start with something easy. Set course for
See, I've
Vulcan.
been playing this game for around 5
Course
years
lead in, sir.
at this point.
Engage.
5. I know this game almost like the back of my hand. Just missing a few details to here and there.
Captain, I am picking up a distress
If
call
you
from the
really
SS
want to
Break-Even.
know
Audio
how
only.
this game
Let's hear it,
works,
Tyrell.
then you probably need to go watch one of the experts. But I'm just going to be showing y'all what beginners should usually do. Not what
Let them know
beginners
we're far
can't
away.
do,
Potter, lay in a rendezvous
and
course.
Altering course,
should
sir.
do.
ETA 3 minutes.
Transporter
because
room.
it's too
Prepare to beam
confusing
over
for them
survivors.
when the bigger
Sir,
people
Sentinels
on
can't read anything in
YouTube
the vicinity of the break-even.
Communications are out as well.
just
Keep trying to hail them, Tyrell.
recording to
Number one,
record.
let's discuss the
for
situation.
views. So, when you're on
You heard the
Captain
distress call
Dragon's
number one.
ship,
Absolutely good. What do you advise? Raising the shield, I agree.
you need to go down one of these turbo lifts. The first part's pretty easy. It's best to just raise shield, make yourself look good in front of the captain before something happens.
I'm
It does-
getting some weird
does
readings.
not have a voice, except for when they scream.
I can't
or
get a
get
solid
hit.
lock. There may be interference. Trying to compensate. I think I have it. This is a lot different than the training scenarios. Beaming them over now. Klingons!
This vessel is now property of Captain Kadek of the IKS Charge.
Now, unfortunately, you guys cannot become a Saiyan like I can, because you need to get a, yeah, you have to buy it either with real money or you can earn it with Zenny.
Locker in this room.
Who's Zen?
Interact with it
I'm
to get a
Zenny.
better weapon. You need to equip your phaser rifle. To do so, press the options button. This is your
Options.
Here, you can see your
Or you can either press
and
options
devices.
or you can
Select
hold
any
action, go to
item slot for
inventory
your
right here,
captain.
and press
This
L1.
is your character. Here, select the item
Equip
equip
it.
items and devices. Select any item slot for your captain, and the equip window will show all available items that can be used in that slot.
And you just gotta fire on it. In order to lock on, press L2. Alright, this is mostly for PlayStation. Who just sent me a friend request. I cannot accept that right now. I'm in the middle of helping people out here. If you want, you can send me a party invite and I'll join. Right now, I'm in a party by myself.
An object has dropped for you. Move near the item and it will be automatically added to your inventory.
Follow it.
You have recovered a hypo spray. You can use this to quickly heal any damage you may have suffered.
I don't care. It's fine. The hypos, they do help you, but not too much. Unless you have the large ones. about how much the First Blood likes to shake your head around a lot.
Number 1, we're doing our best.
Sometimes missions specialized to your career class are available.
Now, I don't need to aim, you just gotta be able to hit them. Just get them in that little sight and
Crouching gives a defensive bonus against ranged attacks.
and yes, the computer is right. Range attacks do have a strength against crouching does have a strength against. I mean, you could just listen to the tutorial, but not everyone likes to listen to it. Usually they just ignore it. But I tend to listen to it, and I'm really good. When I saw my original setup, we just had everything that looked cool together, which is not a good option. You can always upgrade stuff and get that stuff back. If you have something cool, just go upgrade it. I mean, yeah, it might be easier said than done, but you'll figure it out. I'm not going to teach y'all how to upgrade in this, because I'm eventually going to do it in front of y'all, because this might be a new series. Now, where is the last one? I think it's up here. What, does his ship suck? Yeah. And now that's a mistake my brother just made. Which
we will secure this area.
my brother's PC account. I could easily beat him with probably my level 37 on this account, because he does not know how to set his characters up. So this ship is not the strongest ship that you'd expect. You're probably expecting a ship that could take down armies. No, this is none of the. There's only one real warship for the Federation, and that's the Defiant class.
To surrender, Captain. I will blow them out of the sky. It's your choice, Captain. Do you want these children to die?
Very well. Number 1. You are now the captain of the ship. Your orders are to look onto my combat and fire!
Make me proud.
These are the earlier days of the animation, which aren't the best.
We have target lock, Captain.
Direct hit! Casualties on all decks! Shields! Shields! Fire our weapons! Weapons and shields are offline! Cloak and begin repairs!
We've lost their signal. What now?
Right, so training is now done. Now it's just time to finish the tutorial. Everyone thinks that when you kill the Klingon, that's the end of the tutorial. No. It is not. A few more missions you gotta do.
Alyssa Flores is
To move, just hold the D-pad up. To stop, D-pad down.
All deck. She's
Still hailing.
Press up to increase your ship's speed. Press down to decrease your ship's speed.
I already press those.
Helm, full stop.
Use the left stick.
I've stopped us this time, sir. But
Scan.
from now on, you'll be responsible.
Looks like she just needs 3 or 4 warp induction coils. We have plenty of those to spare.
Position yourself near the ships and press the X button to interact with them.
Yeah, Ferengis don't like to fight. But if you want to be a Ferengi,
almost
you can
not
go ahead and
enough.
make them a
We're not-
warmongering Ferengi. I know Mom did.
Bingo! I found some suitable debris in the boneyard nearby. Destroy 3 of those nacelles, and we should get the parts we need.
Press the R2 button to fire energy weapons.
For space battle, are usually going to be against these little debris things.
Automatically loot it.
Digging through scraps we've left behind.
Yeah, that guy's getting annoying.
Now, if you're playing on the PlayStation, you already know that you get some free stuff with your first character. You can already unlock that. I'll teach you how to do that in a few seconds. I'm pretty sure are we gonna do
These
this?
plasma injectors will do the trick, sir. Gorgeous technology. Type R, if I had to guess. 3.7 liter flow with shielded reservoirs and a drop flow induction coil converter and...
That's good.
You have your problems.
Sorry, of course.
You must be within 10 kilometers of an enemy to attack it. Use your phaser banks to weaken
On the
shielded
first,
target.
let me show you how. Oh no. So in order to get that stuff, you got to go to store, Zen store, and then
Use your
it
torpedoes
should
on
be
an enemy when
down
their shield is
at
down.
promotions. Yeah, you get the Conroe uniform free, I think.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shield failed.
Nice shot. 2 more jamming satellites left.
I haven't forgotten about you. Think your ship can take a couple more hits?
Yes, I do.
Long-range communications are operational, sir. Shall I send the distress signal?
You don't want to press X, just sitting right here.
That cling. Understood. I'll send the. It's pretty far out, sir. We should use the ship's full impulse power to reach it. This will temporarily take power from other systems, but vastly improve our speed. Once we drop out of full impulse, the power will return to other systems.
I can make your depths.
In order to do that, you just gotta hold
Up on the D-pad to
the
activate and deactivate
up on the
full
D-pad.
impulse.
Multiple birds of prey decloaking.
I don't know why they'd send unshielded birds of prey. This is your first actual space battle or against little birds of prey that you actually defeat and win.
Catch me. Go ahead and try.
Press the circle button to activate high-yield torpedo. High-yield torpedo will increase the power of your next torpedo attack.
It will do that, or it will also multiply it. There's also another type of high-yield torpedo that you can launch around like 14 torpedoes.
Sarva needs
with
more
a
time to get the plasma injectors installed. Try not to break anything else.
Hey, I'm the ship captain. You think I'm not gonna break anything? This guy's just here for jokes, basically.
Incoming transmission, sir.
This is Captain Nog.
log of the USS
you also see
Tamara.
characters like
You
this.
require
If you've watched the shows, all the episodes, you'll know who this person is. He's a character in DS9. Originally started out as a kid, but became an actual captain. Now he knows how to fight, and he's a Ferengi. Most Ferengis don't know how to fight. There are a few who do, though. When they fight very furious.
I see. Right,
And
believe
serious
me,
as
Cadet.
too.
Your captain begged for his life before I killed him.
They didn't really. I
Accepting
mean,
danger is part of being a Starfleet officer. You've learned that lesson well.
torpedoes do the most damage when there's no shield. So whenever you get an opening in the shield, fire a torpedo.
We'll escort you back to Earth Space Dock, but I need to inform the USS Kittimer that... Wait, hold on. My comms officer informs me that we're unable to contact the Kittimer. Not good. I'm going to the coordinates to see if they need help, and I want you to accompany me.
First, let's equip these new equipment we got. So we got some new equipment. In order to sort, press the R3. In order to equip new weapons, just come here. In order to equip new phasers and stuff like that. Now, what I would recommend for the aft cannon on a starship like this is a actual kind of turret, because they actually go 360. They go all the way around. Now, I would still recommend the phaser array for this one, or you could just have the turrets on both if you really want to do that. This ship is not meant for really battle. It's a light cruiser. It's got 2 little weapons and 1 torpedo. It's not meant for battle. But you gotta use it for fights for a little while now. Now, soon I'm gonna show you how to get to level 10, how to do all that stuff. But that'll be for some other time. I'm only gonna show you how to get through the tutorial. This is the next part of the tutorial. Y'all probably, most people also think that this is also where it ends.
Always good. I'm with all 3 ships collecting data. We should be able to complete this quickly, and you're...
Press right on the D-pad to set your ship's power levels to have a focus on
Reports
attack,
indicate traces of
defense,
gamma
auxiliary, or
radiation.
speed.
Now you
But
can
there's
do that. I
something
usually have it
off in the
on this
readings.
one. Now you'll be seeing what the people like to call the wolf pack stuff, or what one of my friends like to call them, alpha, beta, gamma, and delta. Also raptor pack stuff, but
Deflector dish is realigned for reverse tachyon pulse wave, sir. Picking up a transwarp signature. It's right on top of us! The Borg!
and the Borg decides to come instead. This is the Borg. They send out potatoes, giant boxes, and oranges. And they all look spoiled. This is a box. I think this looks like a different colored box.
To reach her
A
quickly.
really designed box.
Hold up on the D-pad to activate and deactivate full impulse.
But I think on this ship, on ships like this, where it's only got 2 turrets, so it's only got 3 little slots, I think I'd actually probably have 2 turrets.
This is the Kittimer. I am an emergency medical hologram, not a miracle worker.
I'll send teams to aid the Kittimer. I've linked the Iota point to your map. Scan there while we siege the Kittimer. Send us the data so we can begin our analysis. We have your data. Our tech...
There is an 88.47% chance that you will need my help. I have 75...
Borg transwarp signatures detected. This is it. Get ready for combat.
They're firing. I need help.
Borg are kind of like dirt in the beginning. But after a little while, they start to get even more annoying. Stop fighting crazy. These guys are really crazy. They want to turn you into them. If you're actually defeated by them in conditions on the land, you would be turned into a Borg.
More Borg! I don't know if we're ready for this.
Almost taking it down.
Keep it together, Cadet. We beat the Borg before, we can do it again.
Yes, you can.
You are Starfleet officers. You're prepared for this.
Multiple Borg warp signatures detected. It's an invasion force. We're outnumbered. There's no way we can...
Warning, ship is under attack.
The Borg are leaving, most likely for a more strategic target. Concentrate fire on the remaining sphere. Now, we can do this.
Yeah, of course we can. It's already almost down.
Direct hit.
Oh, the torpedo kind of hit after.
Okay, Cadet. I want you to go to... The Chimera is better equipped to hold off further Borg.
We have to make our way to Vegas.
Depart system. We're on our way to Vegas. Now people think right here, you're done. You could do whatever you want. No. No. You are far from done. You might have gotten 2 fancy levels out of all that. From level 0 to level 2. But you are not done, as people always suspect you are. People suspect that when you're done, that's just it. No, you need to go to the Vega Colony, which is this way. You can also just hold X and then travel. As you can see, I'm heading the direction now. Do not skip the tutorial unless if you have already completed the game. Well, completed the tutorial once already on that faction. If you have not completed it on that faction, you are not allowed to skip it. Discovery Starfleet is the exact same, and so is TOS Starfleet. Or TOS. As you can see, you will see other players around. You can inspect them, check them out, see if they're doing something wrong, or you can just pass by them, become a neutral player. See, press the lock on button. Can you do that here? Yeah, you can. See, same rank as me. So we're gonna have better stuff though than they are. Begin a simulation of the Innocence.
We arrived to Rome.
You're about to see what assimilating is and why they want to assimilate you.
Our hails are
Borg are jam. Transwarp conduits opening all over the system, Captain. The Borg are here.
Can't let them kill these civilians.
Oh,
you can, but who cares?
We have to help them.
They're about to kill him anyway. Yeah, I've really no choice but to do. Unfortunately, this planet is insane. An invasion force like this is try take days to get an entire planet to control. You'll be surprised.
Target's shields have failed.
There we go.
Captain, I have short-range communications. Long-range signals are still blocked. I can...
Borg landing craft detected nearby. Captain, there are civilian ships engaging them.
I believe I can send a message to those ships.
Civilian ships, you are ordered to disengage and retreat. We will cover you.
Roger that, Starfleet. All ships, fall back.
All civilian ships have safely warped out of the system, Captain.
To go on to the land and rescue everybody. What do I system is it?
And the colony.
Scientists have special, no. Cytans also have special abilities, unlike other soldiers,
Captain,
such as
no,
being able
sir.
to jump higher than most, Count's ability, and also they do more melee damage than most other players. Yeah, and species. Except for the Ferocins, they're the closest you can
That's
get
one of
to
those Borg ships from orbit.
Cytan.
We too late? Those landing ships don't just carry drones. They can pump nanoprobes directly into the ground and the atmosphere.
Tagging civilians for rescue.
We need to hurry. The Borg will be in this area soon. Thank you.
We'll get some armor right here. Now, we're almost to the last part.
Too late.
See how she was thrown on the ground, but then she joined them? That's being assimilated. You are practically mindless zombies that turn you into their own zombies. It's that they're all actually connected to one hive mind. One hive mind. I got her. Or him. Tag the civilians. My troop is here to handle it, I guess not.
We have the civilians. There is still no sign of the Renown or the Kittimer, sir.
Oh, I guess they were beamed out.
I know, no.
The game is pretty easy to get through.
You have received a kit appropriate to your profession.
Press the options button and open your inventory
under the ship and crew heading. Select Select the kit in your inventory to equip it. With the kit equipped, you will have new abilities that you can perform in ground combat.
There you go. Okay.
You now have additional abilities in ground combat.
I don't know why it's so dramatic in this part.
We have lowered shields for the
3
transporters.
shots and they're all dead.
I will need to raise them at the first sign of Borg ships.
God, you gotta go.
I'll...
Oh, and they're coming in.
Remember when we thought fighting a crazed Klingon was the worst thing that could happen today?
Yep, he said it.
Concentrate fire on the Borg. We need to keep them away from the civilians.
Another group of civilians has beamed to the ship, Captain.
Almost done with the tutorial. I'll show you how to level up real fast at a different time. This day is just this.
Thank you for everything you've done.
Glad to do it.
All right, Koles, you're gonna see friends who've been assimilated.
I know the drill. Just never expected any Borg here, you know. I knew that one. We played poker last night.
We need to disable that force field.
Pretty easy to do that, to be honest.
The Borg are activating the transport inhibitor. We need to disable that force field. The Borg are so, what's the word? Effective? Systematic? Evil. I'm gonna go with evil.
We are the Borg. Resistance is futile.
The ship is transporting... We're packed to possibly...
And you gotta go over here.
Multiple probes inbound. I don't think the Borg like us hanging around.
I'm gonna end after that. The thing that the tutorial takes now is telling me how much and how fast you can react to that. Now you're not trying to explain it. Are you gonna go down or not? Got it already. There we go.
Never thought I wish I was back at the academy studying for the astrometrics final.
This time forward, your culture will adapt to so. I don't think so. I don't think we will.
Several fast-moving ships on sensors. No way to contact them, and I can't tell if they're friend or foe.
Alright, so now we just gotta come over here. And take that mission.
A cube? Guess it's our time to go out in a blaze of glory.
No, it ain't. Okay, the only warship showed up. Defiant class.
Exceptional effort. Now, let us finish this.
Doesn't sound like his voice. We just spun shield a little bit there. Finally. Now, you guys can relax after this long 1 hour mission.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
I think they should have made this thing a little bit shorter. So almost an hour-long video of me explaining what this game is, what you're supposed to do in this game. Later I will show you how to get to level 10 very easily. And it's still loading. Now, before it ends, just skip to that. I'm not going to that cutscene. Just follow these blue lines all the way back here. It's a very long tutorial. I don't know why they made it basically over an hour long.
We have a Yeah, I've read
I know I've done it in the
Don't
last, but
worry.
that's because I
And
have
you're
like all
under
that
normal
stuff I
It's
can do.
time to try something different. I need someone who can handle themselves in a crisis and get the best of it. You will be assigned to the Klingon.
And then you can just, for your ship, you should reorganize it as such. You don't need to put the devices on. They're not the most important thing there. There you go. And that should get you started. So guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe. If you need any more help, I can't help you out there because I'm not making solo videos for people. I'll show you how where to customize
We
your
have a diplomatic.
No. Show you where to customize your clothes. Down here. And right in here with the Cardassian. And yes, you can also get pets in this game. So that's gonna end off this video. As you can see, we have much more higher levels. If you want, I can show you how to what they are like. And not right now. I'll see y'all later. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. That's all. Hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.